Hello, hello, and welcome back. This is Welcome to Money Monday. Happy Monday or Money Day. Yeah, man, I just started these Money Mondays last week when somebody reached out to me and wished me Happy Money Day. And I was like, don't you mean Monday? Happy Monday? And they're like, no, Money Day. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. So I'm going to go with it. I said, can I write that down and go with it? And she said, yeah, sure. So thank you so much. Because I think it's kind of clever. All right, Monday being the start of the week, let's talk about your money. The last I checked, which was probably about I don't know, half hour ago, the market's doing pretty good today. 350 point jump. I don't know if you follow like the stock market and that sort of deal. I mean, I do. I've kind of gotten into it actually since this whole lockdown COVID type time. I had some extra time on my hands, so why not learn some stuff? So I learned about the stock market, and it's actually pretty fascinating. What is happening here? Gosh, one day I'll figure it. One day I'll learn how to use my phone. I've only had it 2 years. Anyhow, so yeah, that's cool. Stock market's doing great. Now, if you're interested in investing in stocks, by no way, shape, or form, do not take my advice. It is not financial advice. You're gonna have to check with maybe you have an accountant, maybe you want to do your own due diligence, but this is not my rock solid advice for you on stocks. I stay away from the shiny things like Tesla. Would be easy to be like, oh my gosh, let's jump on the bandwagon for that. Yes, I do own Tesla, but I have not fallen into the hordes of people going into Tesla. All right, that's just me. I prefer super solid stocks that pay a dividend no matter what. All right. And so that's not talking about fancy stuff like Johnson and Johnson, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Kraft Foods. Those type of stocks is what, like, if I'm going to go individual stocks, that's what I'm investing in because they pay a solid dividend. They're not going to fluctuate in price. They'll go up and they'll go down, but they are hold stocks because of the dividend. Then I reinvest the dividend and buy more of those stocks. That's just what I do on an individual basis. Most of my portfolio makes up of funds that pay a dividend as well. So ETFs, REITs, so like REITs, real estate investment trusts. So a company holds a whole bunch of real estate and they collect their rent from across the board, whether it's farmland, whether it's apartment buildings, whether it's commercial real estate, whatever their portfolio is, they collect the rent payments, they pay me or they pay the shareholders of that investment trust, and bada bing, make money. So most of my investments are in that type of deal, not the shiny, fancy new, oh, I'm going to own Apple because it's splitting and I'm going to own Tesla because of this. Yeah, those are shiny and yeah, cool. Fantastic. But I like dividends and I like something rock solid. That's just my little take on the stock market, and plus the market's up today, so that's good. Now, more about your money. Are you employed? First, like, are you employed? If you're not employed, we need to get you employed, okay, to make money. Employment in some way, shape, or form, you need to be employed. So then you can start stacking your racks. Without employment, or okay, maybe not employment, be self-employed, work for yourself. Flip stuff off of Craigslist and sell it on eBay. I don't know. We need to have some sort of money coming in. When you have money coming in, then you can pay for stuff, start saving it, and then you can start stacking your racks. I would highly suggest sales as a money-making opportunity for you. Now, whether that's whatever you want to sell real estate, sell cars, sell roofs, sell siding, whatever. I believe sales is an awesome, the best career a person could get into. If you have motivation, drive, and a little bit of self-discipline and are a hustler, sales is the way to go. You won't tap out. You only tap out on your income earning potential if when you go like this. Yeah, I'm pretty good at what I do. I don't need to make any more money today. All right, well, then that's on you. But if you're motivated and driven, yes, sales is an awesome career field. Highly recommended to get into. Take a look at it. Now, if you are in sales, all right, then this conversation is for you. So when you woke up this morning and are ready to punch in, whether it's at the office, whether you're doing it virtual, whether you're at home dialing on the phone or what have you, what was your money goal today? What amount of money did you have in your mind that you were going to make today by day's end? By day's end, I'm going to make this amount of money, and that is my goal today. All right. So if you're like a straight W-2 employee and you're trading your hours for dollars, this conversation might not apply to you because you know at the end of the workday, because I work this amount, I make $10 an hour or $20. $10 would be low. I don't even know if people hire for $10 an hour anymore, unless it's under the table. $20 an hour, and you're going to work 5 hours. Okay, at the end of that day, hey, wow, 5 times your 20, you got 100. You're making that $100. So that's a set amount. In sales, if you're like, okay, I want to make $1,000 today. $1,000 is what I'm going to make. All right, that is your goal. That's your money goal for the day. And then maybe Tuesday, I'm going to make 1,000. Wednesday, I'm going to make 1,000. All right? Setting that goal, now taking action into that goal. How are you going to achieve 1,000 for that day? By figuring out the math, let's say we're going to keep it simple here. Let's say your gadget and whatever you're selling is a $200 sale. All right. And to sell one of those, so you're going to need to sell 5 in a day to get to your grand. Now, we're using simple math here. But the point is the mindset and setting the goal early in the day, if not that week, or if not the Sunday before the week starts. So and you've played it in your mind as to what you need to achieve for that day. All right, I need to sell 5 $200 fidget spinners. Okay, well, I know I need to have 20 conversations, 20 interested conversations to pull 5 out of that group that are going to be buyers. To get 20 interested conversations, I need to talk to, well, 20% out of 100 wouldn't seem unreasonable. If you talk to 100 people and you're like, hey, you want to buy my fidget spinner for $200? 80 are probably going to say no. You're going to get 20 that'll be like, that's interesting. I think I need a fidget spinner. Let's talk about it. So then you get a conversation going. So when it's all said and done, you know that you need to prospect 100 people to get 20 conversations to get 5 sales. Your 5 sales equal that $1,000, and then there you go, bada bing. Now, if you're ambitious, maybe you go 10% more. You contact 110 people. All right, well, you're setting yourself up for tomorrow and more follow-up. Here's another thing that I do, and maybe you would want to do this as well, or if not, do something similar. I write down everything I do every single day. From the time I start, I write down the productive time. I write down the wasted time. I keep track of how much time I waste. You know, how much time I'm playing video games or just scrolling through IG. You know, that is wasted time. On my little tracker deal, I have a line item for savings, your key to independence. There's the actual amount, and then there's the objective and the goal amount. And that's every day. Every day, write it down. You need to have a handle on and be aware of what's coming in, what's going out, where you stand. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of what that answer looks like, because knowing what it is makes you conscious of your self-improvement. You need to know the deets. If you don't know the deets, then you're just guessing. And not a good game to play when it comes to talking about money. Hope that helped, or gave you some suggestions, or a little bit of insight. Now, be a writer downer. Know where your money's at. Know where it's going. Set the goal to make what your goal is for that day. 10x it, and do your best. That's what I got. I hope you stay safe, healthy, and happy. Crush it today. Speak to you guys soon.